for speaking. I will not retreat, you can never compete. Your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poison.
The Santa Ana wind so prevalent this time of year. They rolled through and they left us with bright, clear skies here in Los Angeles, California. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, LA! Puka Nacua with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Rams are on the board first here this afternoon. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
Take it past the 25 to the 28-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Benson. Taking it right down Broadway. Inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Trey Benson. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Point after here coming up. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played when dinosaurs roamed the earth, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we got to put in Davis.
Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Look at this Arizona defense. And they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Pass complete there to McCoy. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The Rams had a woeful 2-9 on the year. And they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
19.
Well, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. And that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete. Now we're doing it quick. When the face you gonna be suing me quick. If we catch another case, I know it's true to be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of the time. I got the throne down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
They'll look to throw again.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Now a run. It's the rookie from Oklahoma.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
Now Murray.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 2 jump plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Murray going to throw.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
A 1-yard touchdown reception. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8.
14, Rams 6.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Corum now on 1st and 10.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You look at this Arizona defense.
They've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And how about that last play? Did you see how quickly they got to the ball? Caused a loss of yardage? Yeah, that play shows exactly why their ranking is justified.
And now we're just hoping to see more of that. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
This defense for the Cards, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well.
Set up. Cowboy 80. Check smash, check smash. Seven Pirates, seven Pirates. Ready.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Jadeveon Clowney. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Rambo 80. Come 19, come 19. Check go.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Going to be taken in here by Nacua.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Cougar 19. Get up.
They go play action here on 1st down. From left side, it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
1st and 10.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Up the middle, here's Corum. And here he'll get it down to 7. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
A gain of 4. It's now
they run once more to Corum. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
19, 18, go!
And they're running with Hunter. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Jarquez Hunter taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams are back within a couple of the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13.
Rams 13.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Kyler going to give this to Benson. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A give up the middle with Benson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. So, CD, this defense, they know they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
And not much room to speak of. We'll get about 3 up to the 41.
A gain of 4.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he did not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're going for it. It's Murray. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
18 on the play. 1st down, Arizona.
Shotgun snap and a give to Benson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Another run here with Benson. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 97 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. On first down, it's Benson. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Trey Benson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals are able to add on to that lead.
The kicker on
CD, that's his second touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Shut up. My man. Cougar 19. Go.
2nd and 13. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play that time on the catch and run. 32 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 36.
Cowboy 80. I got him. He's mine. 60 Maverick.
They run straight ahead with Corum. And he'll take this down to the 33.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
On play action, they'll throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and he's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go. Hurt. Go. Hurt. Street. Ready.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down forces forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Viking 18. Dragon 60.
He'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 41.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
The drive will begin with a run by Benson.
He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
They'll go again with Benson.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Third and 2.
To throw, it's Murray.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First down, Cardinals.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop during this first half.
They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down.
12-yard line.
Murray going to fire one out wide. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Touchdown!
Marvin Harrison Jr.
His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Cardinals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 15 now. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
On the left side, and it's complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second,
And the Rams.
As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till
First and
halftime.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
Now a play fake here on first down. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. This defense, 3 interceptions now. And Charles, obviously that one for the pick six. That gives them a 3-possession lead, and they are really in the driver's seat.
Makes you imagine what that lead could become with another half of football left to play, because the way they're getting after it, partner, 30 points, 40 points, even 50 points, that type of a lead, not out of the question. And neither is another pick six.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Check when the rep, let's go right here. Riggs, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
That's garbage. What a waste of time. Are you kidding me? I got him!
They'll throw now on the final play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
This offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
To throw is Murray.
A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Intended for
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Play fake. Murray. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
3rd and 5. Throwing now is Murray. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They do go for it. It's Murray. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Hands it off out of the gun. And some space here. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 84 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And it's caught. And the Cardinals are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Cardinals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Let's go now. 70 Lion. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Yes, hey, switch. Switch.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Will Johnson. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They run over center with Benson. That's right. Escapes the defender. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Trey Benson with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Cards are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the run grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really unfortunate for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Again, it's Corum.
He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the third quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the quarterback, because right now, you just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after him.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10.
We can absolutely feel the thought process there. They just gave up the touchdown. So in the huddle, they're telling each other, you don't want to give it back now on a 3-and-out. Nice job of making sure that they wouldn't, and they pick up the first down.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, LA. A big play there. 54 yards.
And the Rams are able to at least get one score back. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Can you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
And able to get this out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 194 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense. On first down, right back to Benson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first. Running out of the gun here with Benson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
46-yard line.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8. From the gun, they'll try to run it. An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play, move on.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. This is taken in by McBride.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
They've been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
He's got his man. He's caught in the end end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown,
Marvin
Arizona.
Harrison Jr.
From 17 yards out.
And the Cardinals are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Ready, set.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Set. Liking 18, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Get up.
They'll drop the throw.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warrior 70. He's moving, boys, moving.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to let it go again. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there. 32 yards.
And the Rams get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Point after, right down the middle. As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things...
Touchdown, Cardinals!
Trey Benson,
77 yards.
and the Cardinals add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And his stellar campaign continues. That now his 20th rushing touchdown on the year, a number that very few running backs have ever reached in a single NFL season.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just added on to that big lead.
27.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, or in the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. The drive starts with a carry by Corum, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Now back to throw. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams are able to claw one back. Now for the point after.
For the extra point.
And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
The score, Cardinals 63, Rams 34.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
38-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one 28 yards on the ground. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Oh, what? 2-2, hot. Oh,
Now Murray. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Marvin Harrison Jr., 31 yards. And the Cardinals are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. A Cardinals offense staying put. Obviously, watch out for Kyler's legs. They'll go for 2 here.
The Cardinals will line
It
up.
appears they're going to throw it forward with Murray. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there. And and sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
35-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Well, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
45-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Motion, motion, motion.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Come on. 60, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Really? Are you kidding me?
Take it up. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. A man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 24-yard line. A good pick up there at 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Oh, yeah, you got him. Go.
Back to throw again. This will be caught inside the 10. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
First down.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Jadeveon Clowney able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
Here we go. Viking 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Hey, Mosey.
Looking to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And they will score. It's a pick-6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, it's
thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
The Cardinals offense staying put. Obviously, watch out for Kyler's legs. They'll go for two here.
The Cardinals will line up for the two-point conversion.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And this one incomplete. So they go for the two. They don't get it.
Score Cardinals 77, Rams 34.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Check smash.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring it down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Brings up second down.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
Go get him, go get him. Ringo.
They'll look to throw here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
The Rams on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be third and a mile.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Seriously? Not even a play?
They'll set up a throw. Pass complete there to Nakua. Down the sideline he goes. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Go. Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. Go.
He'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Here's 2nd and 10. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Second and 10.
Set. Hawk 70. Hawk. Cup 19. Cup 19. Me. Dash. Go now. I got this.
They'll look to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Garrett Williams.
There he goes, left side. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now, but as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
Going to be taken in here by McCool.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw here. And now here's another interception. Well, partner, I'm going to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
Here we go, check him out. Check the call.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Harrison. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Back to throw it. Murray. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Murray changing the play. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that will be incomplete.
Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
Things looking pretty good on the scoreboard. They're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open.
Murray going to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for two is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable where their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
He'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
They'll try and sneak it here. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. Now a play fake here on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency, because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
2-2, hot! Easy, easy, easy. Hey.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. He's got his man on the crossing route. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Murray now to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Murray going to fire this out to Harrison.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there. And here's a handoff out of the gun.
They get the penalty yardage back plus a yard. 6-yard gain, and it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of 6.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Arizona, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.